Hi everyone, so Measure Tool has a new update, which is version 1.2. Now for those who already have using Measure Tools, then all you have to do is just replace the mel files, depending on which Maya you have, Maya or MyLT. If you're a new user, you have to copy paste icons in the preferences, your Maya version, and you can find more info in this help image, which all you have to do is just follow these 4 steps, as well as few small notes about the each feature and stuff like that. So check that out. Anyhow, let's go on to the Maya to show you how this certain feature. Let me open this. If I go to this is the previous version, and if I open the new one, as you can see, the first thing you will notice is the new UI. Well, just a little bit refreshed, and that's pretty much it when it comes to that. Now the actual feature new first one would be that now, okay, let's go step back with the previous version, and I'll show you what I mean. So create one, then I'll use the same vertices as this one, and then another one. And you may have noticed if I go in outliner that I only have 3. I have distance tool 2, but 3 locators. This means that this one is sharing the distance tools, because I have used the same vertices in place to create the distance tool. So this is not exactly what we want, and you may have noticed that before. And what I have done is solve this problem in a new version. Now if I go into new version and create the same, so without constraint for now, and then the same vertices again, as you can see, immediately there is 4 locators and 2 distance tools. So as you can see, they have now separate, which you can manipulate more, and you have more flexibility over your positioning of the distance tool. Okay, so that's the first what's new. The second thing is if you how it works so far. If you press this button, this trash bin, and it will clear all the tools, distance tools in the scene. But now you have the option, if you right click and select tool and press delete selected. What I mean by that is, let's create a couple more of this just to show you. So how this works is just pretty straightforward. Go into object space. So all you have to do is select the tool, right, this line, and then delete selected. That's all, and it will delete only that one. And this works also on multiple tools, meaning that if I select this one, shift select this one, delete selected, and clear. This of course also works when you constrain the let's do a couple of those. So these are now constrained, right? And if I do again delete selected, it will work, as you can see. The third one would be options and locator selections. Now what I mean by that is okay, let me just, it will be easier to show you without constraints. Create a couple of tools, so let's say like this and this. Now let's say sometimes these locators can be, if you're measuring something really small. Okay, let's say something really small like this, and you want to measure it. As you can see, the locators can be really big, and usually what that means, let's say if you have some more, so it's hard to select things, you know, this, like which one is this selected, and then you can't select this second one, and you have to manually select it, which is really pain. Now what I have done is that you can now select just this line, right, distance tool, not the locators, just distance tool. then option selected, which will select the locators, and you can now scale them down like this. And option selected, select now, right? So that's the that's how this feature works. So used primarily for selection and quick scaling and managing the locators in the scene, and works on multiple, right? If I'll do like this, this is go all over the place like this, and then go selected, and then right, you have option to do that. Or you can also you have, as you can see, you have global, so it will select all the distance tools and all the locators at the same time, and you can scale them all at once without selecting the distance tools. Now, one thing that is that comes out as additional feature you might want to use, let's say you have distance like this, and then another one which I explained a little bit before. So as you can see now, these are two exactly in the same place, so it's kind of hard to know I want to select this one and move the, so not this one, but I want to select the other one. So it can be a little bit pain to select them. So what you can do instead, to quickly just select the one you want to select the locators from, go option selected, right? Then just control drag select this one, deselect it, and now you have selection only on this one, right? If that makes sense. So let's say I want to select this one, select it, and then just move it like this. Global selection. So that's the final thing, what's new. So to recap quickly, so new UI, a little bit refreshed. Option each now distance tool creates its own two locators, even if it's at the same vertices. The third one would be delete selected, and fourth one locator selection selected or global. The help is here, just will take you directly to the help videos and other links like my other scripts and my profiles and stuff like that. Okay, I think that's it. I hope you will find it useful. Cheers.